What's up, fight fans? It's your boy T-John. Greetings from the Wrestleverse, and it's time for your top 5 at 5. All right, and so let's get right into our list. We got some crazy stuff on this one. Number one is my favorite. I gotta say, I think it's hilarious. But let's get right into it. All right, starting off with number 5, man. Pat Buck has now been seen in AEW. So he made his debut last night, I believe. But if you guys don't know who Pat Buck is, he was working for WrestleMania as a producer. He actually produced the infamous WrestleMania match between Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. Nobody liked it. At least I didn't like it. And nobody I know liked it. So as long as you guys keep him away from the writing table, I think he'll be fine. Because, I mean, he has a pretty good history, I guess. But, yeah, no, don't write nothing. At least not with no huge stars. No, thank you. Hard pass, full stop. But anyway, let's go to number 4. You guys don't know who this is. This is Juice Robinson. Working at NJPW. He's actually leaving NJPW. His contract expires April 30th, and he plans to dip. He doesn't have any plans on what he wants to do next yet. At least he hasn't said anything. But it's worth noting he used to wrestle in NXT as CJ Parker. And, I mean, not to get too far ahead, though, in NJPW, he was a 2-time IWGP U.S. champ and a 1-time heavyweight tag team champ with David Finlay. And his fiance is none other than Toni Storm, who also is at AEW. Super interesting. So he clearly has some options. Maybe he'll go back to WWE. Maybe he'll go to AEW. Maybe he'll stay in the Indies. I don't know. I'm kind of interested to see what he does. But, you know, I'll be watching. Stay tuned for more info on him. Going into number 3, though, Samoa Joe defeats Minoru Suzuki last night on AEW Dynamite for that ROH TV Championship belt. But who's that behind him? None other than the Indian Giant himself, Satnam Singh, who whooped his ass after that match with the help of Sanjay Dutt and Jay Lethal closing out the show. So assuming this is going to be like the next feud, we're going to see a few of these matches, I'm assuming. It's going to be cool. I'm really interested on this development because he's been training. Satnam Singh's been training for like 2 years, I think. So it's a nice little debut. Let's see what he's got. I think it's a nice little intro. But number 2, this is some controversy. Well, not really. I support it. Lynch Dorado refusing to fight with Marty, Scurll, and Travis Banks. Now, the Lucha Libre promotion, The Crash, announced the card for their May 13th show in Tijuana, which features, Lynch Dorado in a tag team match against the team of Marty, Scurll, and Travis Banks. The next day, though, Lynch took to Twitter to announce he's announcing that he wants to be either removed from the show or change his match completely. One or the other needs to happen. And Mecha Wolf 450 replied but deleted later, saying that he also pulled out from the show, probably for the same reason. Now, if you don't know about Marty Scurll and Travis Banks, these two have a whole lot of crap in their names. So starting with Marty, and this is the only time I'll probably bring them up. Marty Scurll sexually abused a 16-year-old while she was intoxicated, and Travis Banks emotionally abused and had abusive power over a fellow wrestler, Millie McKenzie, when Banks was 30 and she was 17. So these two do not have a really good reputation in their names. They were called out already. They've been dumped from a bunch of promotions. So it's kind of weird that the Crash would pick them up as a tag team. Pretty trash. So yeah, you just turned off a lot of wrestlers and probably a lot of fans for that move. So yeah, pretty bad taste. But moving on to something a little more positive, and my favorite one, I think this is hilarious and pretty awesome, and what a freaking surprise. Becky Lynch, named one of the top female game changers of the 21st century. What kind of shit? I couldn't believe this news, and if I had to hear it, so do you guys. Nigeria's Glazia magazine named her as one of the top female game changers of the 21st century. It's just a list of 10 women. She broke the list as one of the 10 women, guys, from across the entire world who've broken barriers from the early 2000s till now and made some game-changing moves in their own right. So saying that, I know Becky Lynch is a barrier breaker, but hearing her as one of these 10 women is insane to me. And I'm gonna just read you guys the list which she cracked. She's named with Kamala Harris, Vice President of the United States, World Trade Organization Director Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, Miss Nigeria Shatu Garko, Indian Naval Officer Radhika Menon, former Miss World Agbani Darigo, former U.S. First Lady Michelle Obama, climate change activist Greta Thunberg, African businesswoman Mo Abudu, and this Nigerian policewoman / boxer Mary Abbey. What the heck? How in the world did Becky Lynch crack this list? I don't get it at all. Oh, not you either. Let's not talk about them no more. But her, she cracked this list. I can't believe it. How did this happen? I mean, over Rhonda, over Charlotte, over Natalia, over freaking Muhammad Ali. Layla Ali isn't even on this list. This is crazy. There's so many women that I would think would hit that list before Becky Lynch, and somehow she cracked the top 10. That's crazy, bro. Dog, if that doesn't make somebody's number one, you're a hater. I think that's super cool. So you get NJPW enthusiastic clap because I don't understand it, but I'm all for it, Becky. That's awesome. But that is your top 5 at 5 from me. Thank you guys for watching as always. If you like what you see, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, follow us on Twitter and on Instagram. We give you all the news all the time. But yeah, man, until next time, I look forward to hanging out with y'all again. It's already Wednesday, man. Or it's Thursday. I even got my dates wrong. So Friday, we got a whole bunch of stuff Friday happening. All Real Crew is on Saturday. That's going to be fun. We got some punishments. And of course, I lost all of it, so I get a mega punishment. Stay tuned for that. It's going to be hell for me, but I'm going to do it because I ain't no bitch. So I'll see you guys then. And until then, guys, it's your boy T-John. Keep it real.